Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have CWWWW versus GG XD, and this is going to be another post CRBR replay. Also make sure to check out both their YouTube channels, linked down below in the description, and then hopping right in, we will see GG win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Dormouse, Veiler, Maliss and Underground, Cat, and Dominus Impulse. They have Imperm, Veiler, Ice, Veiler, and Chalice. Okay, so they're going to go normal ice effect, and they're going to let that go through. That's going to bring out the Thode, and then Thode effect, go ahead, search out X. Like, if you try to, like, Veiler the first play, it's really risky, because they could easily just have another extender, and then they just, like, full extend through everything. If you Dominus Impulse the first play on ice, which is normally what people do, then your Veiler's not live. So I think if they didn't have Veiler, they probably would have Dominus Impulse this and just prayed, and it would have actually been enough. So now they're going to summon X by dumping Logic, X1, Logic 2, just a chain block, go search out Node, Overlay for Duo Drive effect to go search, and then they will activate Veiler on it. Then they just go set Imperm, set Chalice, pass, doesn't want to play in the nib, keep the follow-up in hand. We have 4 Imperms pretty much at this point. They draw on the draw on Lockbird. And then they're going to go main phase to Dominus Impulse, normal summon Cat, and then we Veiler that now before they activate the effect to play around this being one of the Maliss traps, and then activate Maliss and Underground, banish White Rabbit effect, pay 300, special summon out, and then White Rabbit effect to go set, they Veiler it, then link off into the Lizard effect, banish Cat, and then Cat effect will summon itself back. And that's pretty good because we haven't used Cat effect yet either. And then now they can wait for the effect because they probably would have chained the trap to Veiler on White Rabbit. So now activate Cat to banish and draw. We Chalice it. And then their link 3 we have Imperm for. So now they link off, summon out White Binder effect to go banish. They're going to Imperm this because this will end up setting the trap card. So just go ahead and stop that. That's fine. And then just battle phase, attack over Duo Drive because it was changed by Lizard to make it down to 15, and then they draw Cross out for turn. So they will go special summon out Node, Overlay in the Duo Drive effect to search. Yeah, doesn't use the effect to attach, doesn't want to play into like an Ogre. I guess like Ogre Imperm you're already playing into anyways. It'd be like Ogre Ash, like the 2 cards in hand, but okay. They're going to search out Cross plus X, and then drop draw on Lockbird, and then they let that go through. Battle phase, beat over White Binder, main phase 2, set Cross out, pass. Oh, we actually just don't play draw for the Cross out. Oh, because I mean, we didn't do anything else. Yeah, that's really interesting that you don't play draw for Cross out. I feel like draw is a really popular hand trap. So interesting that they're not playing it. Normal summon out Dormouse, and then the opponent just submits defeat. And then on to the next game, we will go ahead and see GG go first. Opening hands, we have Maliss and Underground, Fuaros, Imperm, GWC06, Ash Blossom. They have Hole Thruster, X, Lancia, Fuaros, and Desires. So they're going to go special X by dumping Dead Natter. X effect goes search out Thode, and then special summon out Thode. Thode effect goes search, grab out Ice, and then on resolution, activate Fuaros, and then they're going to activate Desires, and then we're going to activate Ash to go ahead and stop that. Yeah, I mean, we have Imperm, so we can Imperm the Duo Drive. So Ash to keep them off their non-engine. They banish Node, 1 Ice. Okay, that's a... they play Talents in their deck. And then Overlay, make Dead Natter effect to attach, and then they draw Baldrake, set Hole Thruster, pass, they drop Lancia, and then draw into Dormouse. Okay, so activate Baldrake in response, banish Lancia, and then chain Imperm in response. So we shut down Dead Natter, then banish Lancia, special summon out our Baldrake, and then normal summon out Dormouse. I mean, we can't use the effect of it, but they do have Hole Thruster that could go pop, and they're just going to do that now. So pop, and then, yeah, they just submit defeat. On to the next game now. We will see CWWWW go first. We have Dormouse, Signet Mining, Veiler, Druisworm, Dormouse. They have Ghost Ogre, Veiler, Ash Blossom, X, and Thode, so they do have triple hand trap. Ghost Ogre is not the greatest hand trap against this deck, though. Set Signet Mining, Normal Summon, Dormouse. They Veiler on Summon, and then now they just link off into a Link Decoder, Druisworm effect, Banish, Special Summon out, and then pay 300, Special Summon back out Dormouse. That's good. The opponent doesn't have Lancia or Nib. Those cards really hurt this deck a lot. And then activate Dormouse effect, banish White Rabbit effect, pay 300, special summon out. Then White Rabbit effect, go ahead, set the traps at TP 11. Link off 3 into Red Ransom. Red Ransom 1, Link Decoder 2, special summon out, go search out field spell. And then we have the... Oh, okay, we're just going to link off in the Splash Mage. Okay, Splash Mage effect, chain Ghost Ogre. So go ahead, summon back out White Rabbit. We have Maliss and Underground that can banish Red Ransom, and then Red Ransom effect to go ahead and summon, and then banish the Cat effect, pay 300, special summon out, and then Cat effect to banish and draw 2, but they're going to Ash it, so that's going to stay in hand. That's fine. And then, yeah, the opponent just submits defeat because they realize they are not pushing through this with their engine. Like... Yeah, these cards don't affect Maliss the most. I mean, sometimes, sure, you can Veiler them and end the turn, but... I don't know, maybe you're supposed to hold these for later down the line, but even if they start playing that far, you feel like you lose anyways. It's tough. Okay, so they offered a rematch, and we will go ahead and see GG Gibriel decide to go first. Did I toss game 1 so badly? Yeah, I mean, I'd have to go back and look at it to see if they could have played it differently. But I definitely thought they had Droll for crossout, but apparently they don't. Then we have Dormouse, Dominus Impulse, Droll, White Rabbit, Bestial Magmamut. They have Nib, Ghost Ogre, Ryzeal Cross, X Ryzeal, and Bonfire. So activate Bonfire, search out Ice Ryzeal, and then wait, yeah, on res, drop the Droll and Lockbird. So it added the wrong cards off duo. The normal ice effect with special Thode. Okay, so they don't Dominus Impulse that. I guess they can wait. No, you can't wait, right? I feel like you should have actually made the opponent commit. Yeah, I feel like you definitely Dominus Impulse the ice, because if they have an extender and they use it, they don't get to search another piece. So they're using like 2 engine cards to get to a Dead Natter instead of 1 like they usually do. And then they still need like the 3rd piece for the follow-up turn. Okay, now activate Cross, pass, draw on the Droll, and then normal Dormouse effect. And then they're thinking on that. They're going to Ghost Ogre it. Banish White Rabbit effect, try to pay 300 and special summon itself out. And they said okay. And then White Rabbit effect to go set. Chain Dead Natter to go pop. And then set from the deck, we set the GWC06. Bestial Magmamut, banish Dormouse, special summon out, and then new Chain Link Dormouse 1, Magmamut 2, and then they're going to go Cross to negate the mouse, that way that doesn't get put on field, and then set Dominus Impulse, end phase, grab out Druisworm. I think Magmamut Druisworm actually seems like pretty decent into Ryzeal too. Druisworm being able to like send something is nice, Bestials, bodies, and then obviously this deck, it's like engine pretty much. They draw in the Ghost Ogre. And this is what I'm saying, like, yeah, if you Dominus Impulse the ice, if they decide to special X, then, you know, they probably wouldn't have had follow-up there, and here they wouldn't have. But, I mean, I guess they still have cross draw, so we don't know that for sure. But, wait. Place that. Okay, so even if we Bestial, they'd still draw 1. Special X by dumping Logic, and then they're going to go X1, Logic 2. Go ahead, search out Thode. And then they drop the Droll and Lockbird. So now we go special summon out Thode from hand. On summon, activate Druisworm, banish, special summon out, and then White Rabbit effect, pay 300, special, and then activate that effect, which will now go ahead and set. And they said, wait, thinking, because we could Ghost Ogre it. So that way the trap that they set, they cannot activate right away. They can change GWC06 to this, but I was going to say it's not very good just summoning back out a Dormouse for no reason here. But if you summon back out a Dormouse, then that could make the other trap live. But all this is going to do is search. So, okay, yeah, they're just going to let them go. Make Duo Drive now. And then Duo Drive effect to attach. That is fine. And then Battle Phase, attack over Bestial Magmamut, attack over the Druid's Worm, and then Druid's Worm effect, try to go send, and then cross to negate. Then pass turn, they draw Code of Soul. Okay, so now just normal out, White Rabbit effect. Yeah, and they couldn't make another Dead Natter there because of cross. And like, yeah, we couldn't realistically like logic negate this either, because then how do we out Druid's Worm? Yeah, that's kind of tough. But White Rabbit's gonna go set the TP11, activate GWC06, special summon back out Dormouse effect, go banish Cat effect, try to summon itself out, and then they're gonna Ryzeal across to stop that. Now they just link off into Lizard effect, banish, special summon back out. So now this is summon 5, the Red Ransom, but we do have Dominus Impulse, which just beats Nib. So Red Ransom effect, go ahead, search out Malice and Underground, and also it'll destroy it too because we have the Trapping Graveyard, so it's pretty cool. So grab out Malice and Underground, TP11, banish, summon out Dormouse, and then Red Ransom effect, special summon out, pay 900, go banish from deck, Dotscaper summon itself out, and then from here, we go link Dotscaper into a link decoder, and then they activate Nib, we chain Dominus Impulse, they admit defeat. On to the next game now, we will see GG Gibriel go first. Opening hands, we have Fuaros, Bestial Magma, GWC06, Fuaros, Code of Soul. They have Imperm, Lancia, Talents, Called by Desires. So it's a 60% chance that Desires here will hit us a starter. So banish, and then draw into Fuaros, Ghost Ogre. So nope, did not get the 60% there, got the 40%. Okay, and it doesn't really banish much engine there, so that's fine. Banished a lot of non-engines, so that means there's a lot of engine left in deck. Pass, they draw White Rabbit. Okay, so we drop Lancia, which maybe we shouldn't have just spammed Lancia like that. Maybe we should have waited, because we really want to get a Fuaros draw here. Like, 1 or 2 draws while stopping the opponent sounds ideal, because the next turn we get the play, and if we draw an engine card, like imagine this crossout's just like an ice, right? We have ice, talents, called by. Like that's pretty strong pushing into a board, especially if like, you know, the Fuaros was able to give us like another engine card, so we have 2 engine cards to push, plus called by talents. Maybe we drew a crossout instead of the second engine card, drawing the draw. And then, okay, go main phase, set GWC06, normal White Rabbit effect, chain Imperm, they said okay. And then they're going to Fuaros on the resolution. And then link off in the link decoder, they draw Bonfire. Okay, and then they're going to drop Droll and Lockbird here to stop the Fuaros from letting them draw more. Bestial Magma, banish special, and then White Rabbit effect. Could have also activated Bestial, maybe like Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. I mean, I know you're under Droll, so you can't search for a dragon. But if you do put a dragon in grave, you get to add it back, besides Magma Mutt. Go open the White Binder, but I guess it's like never coming up. White Binder effect to go banish, Link Decoder effect to special summon out, banish Lancia from their graveyard, stop them from being able to Jugara special summon that back later on. White Binder effect is set, chain Ogre, chain the GWC06, and then, yeah, they just go ahead and admit defeat, realizing that game is just coming, and they cannot prevent it. But, yeah, actually, it's kind of crazy, because if they didn't Lancia, if they did get 1 Fuaros draw, then they would have had Crossout Talents called by Bonfire going into the board. And if their opponent gave them 2, they actually would have had Ice Bonfire called by Talents Crossout going into the board. And then, yeah, it's pretty good. And you also, like, force your opponent to commit to the board. Not force them, but they might have committed to the board. And if they do commit to the board, then they can't drop their Fuaros on you, which is nice, forcing them to keep those in hand if they commit to the board, because you'll Lancia them, Ogre them, Fuaros them, Imperm them, you just hit them with all the hand traps, just try to stun them. But yeah, I don't think GG Gibriel was playing that the best there. They offered the rematch, but they just said GG and then left. Okay, so seeing how long the 2 matches were, it was about 26 minutes long, very quick for 2 matches, but so that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.